So there is some sort of vision. She has visions.
She's always been able to remember. She has visions of the future, or,
yes,
that kind of thing.
This is, whether you want to call it supernatural or just abilities of the mind.
Right.
She has this.
She has something. She has an ability.
Right. She has an ability.
She's a seer. She's what you would call almost like a remote viewer.
And that's, and we were talking about her going back and being medicated by her parents or by doctors, and then that shutting off those visions.
Yeah.
Right? The visions come back once she runs out of medication in the wilderness.
Yeah.
We always said, okay, it could be Coach Ben who burnt down the cabin. It could be Ty or Van, because we were talking about that whole thing in the last couple episodes. But what if it were Lottie burning down the cabin for the same reason she just said a couple episodes at the end when they were all doing the unmerge, that she didn't want to go home because she knew what would await her when she went home, and this is where she was safe. So maybe she burnt down the cabin.
Yeah, maybe.
Back then.
Yeah.
Because she knew then she could be close to that nature for as long as possible. Whatever Lottie's trip is, because obviously we know she is... she's out to lunch and dinner and breakfast. she, especially in this episode, you can see how excited she is as a teen to do all these terrible things. She's really into it.
Now, as we've watched, this is the third season of Lottie. I definitely think she is way crazier than I ever imagined.
Agreed.
Like at the beginning.
Agreed.
And I still, believe in some small supernatural stuff going on with her. Like we said, the visions,
yeah.
But I don't know. I do think she's cuckoo.
Yeah, and she's definitely like grasping on and holding on to whatever she can to kind of continue this or replicate that time in the wilderness, which is interesting because that's exactly what, well, I don't want to spoil it, but Shauna kind of comes to that conclusion at the end of the episode.